Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose.
At the point guard position,
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And checking out some numbers for him.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Mitchell lets it go from deep. LeBron grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Love outside. Len with the block.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that
one away. Here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
LeBron outside. Back to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Outside, Hero. Jacks up a 3. Miami no good on that time either.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Nice shot by James.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Tipped away. Here's Reeves, and he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Kept alive. Trying to get something going. That one misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
James, the pass to Reeves. With the drive. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Mitchell passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hero's got 6.
Now you have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big One, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Doncic passes to Reeves. Finney Smith with it. Jaquez defending. Back to Finney Smith. Fires from the wing. And it's James missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Well, Branson's entering the NBA. Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with, those are areas that Tyler can shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Excellent addition to Rod. Luka with the nice feed.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
To the inside. Back to Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Mitchell outside. Outside, Hero. Over Reeves. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle, here's Finney Smith. And Adebayo sends it back. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Back to Love for three. Great D that time from LeBron.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Outside, James. And a little luck that time, but it drops. James has got his second basket of the game.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Hero on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Mitchell. The three. And James pulls it down. James has got his fifth rebound in this one.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
It's Hero with the try. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Anderson is checked in for the... the Heat. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You look at Denver, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got 7 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Hero finds Love. Out to the right wing. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 5.
I love the rise and fire approach from Bam. You can see how effective that is.
And LeBron throws it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. And that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Len down low. He's guarded by Love. Here's Doncic. Rebound Love.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the paint. Here's Anderson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward, it's got some nifty dribble moves.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Anderson outside. Adebayo with the screen on Hachimura. Anderson passes to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 7.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Heat trail by 5. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Len. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Now, here's Adebayo. He has 7. Anderson right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hackett. Miami no good on that time either. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Adebayo kicks to Simmons. Fires from deep. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. 10 points for him.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Reeves. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Hackett. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Vanderbilt finds James. Vincent with it. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for it.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That ties the game. Anderson's got his second bucket.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Forrest Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Adebayo against Vanderbilt. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
About 5 straight made from the field to start.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked. Heat shooting around 46% at this point. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Anderson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles. Gains possession. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Highsmith with 4 seconds on the clock. LeBron with the block. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Kyle Anderson, and it's Ware in at the center position. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Out to the wing. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura, and it's blocked. Left side Anderson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Lakers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Vincent with it, but now by Anderson. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt with it. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. Vincent misses. Miami with the ball. Last time they met was in Miami.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And Greg, you think about what they call the float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Ware, good.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Finney Smith kicks to Hachimura. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a buddy like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Jovic. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Reeves against again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at...
I'm going to be there, and you're going to want to be there, too.
His arm is at least as good as Brady's. He's better than that. We can get the word out quickly about this, it'll be the place to go.
The arena.
I disagree. He is one. His arm is at...
Reeves, he's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Has to wear the tray. Miami no good on that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Back to Hachimura. Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Now Finney Smith, 5 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Well, the compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And Miami also making a switch. Burks has checked in. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Burks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Ware dishes to Burks. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Vincent's checked in for Hachimura. Love's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Alec Burks. Outside Hero. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one drops. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Hero. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. LeBron James, number 1. Second, Luka Doncic.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machine.
They get the rebound to the left side wing. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Love with the screen for Hero. To the right side. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Hero.
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. Here's Highsmith, still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Here's Ware. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Hero passes to Love. Love with the screen for Anderson. Pass to Ware. And here's Love. And stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has, putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
Anderson outside. Now Hero. He's defended by Reeves.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Oh, that's blocked. Hero with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Love. And the rejection by LeBron.
Big time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Anderson outside. Outside, Hero. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Reeves finds James. LeBron fights his way through.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Here's Highsmith. Hasn't made one yet. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Doncic trying to get open. Reeves can't hit. Here's Highsmith, covered by LeBron. And here's Love for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Hero kicks to Anderson. And the rejection by James.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
The Heat trail by 12. Love with the screen on Doncic. Pass to Love. Here's Highsmith. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here's Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Love with the screen for Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Hero. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. Hero against Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And the Lakers making a change here. Len's checked in. The Heat trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Love with the screen on Reeves. There's Hero with the 3. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Len, pushing it up. James with it. Picked up by Love. The Heat shooting 41% for the game. Here's Hero. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers leading by 13. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Len. James against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. And Miami shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Adebayo with the bucket.
And as Adebayo's career is moving forward, he's developing into a more consistent scorer.
James, the pass to Doncic. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Finney-Smith, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 9.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Love with the screen on Reeves. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Lakers leading by 13. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Alex Len, and it's LeBron at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's important to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, way to play and attack low and get
get to the line.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Outside, James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Pass to Hackett. Back to Adebayo. Hits the three-point bomb. Adebayo's got 18 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo down low. Working on James. Love the pass to Mitchell. Offline with his three.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 14. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
All free throws good from Doncic. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Love outside. Here's Hunter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the balance Jaquez Jr. has is impressive. That's tough trying to knock him off his kilter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jaquez with the steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Hero. Top of the key. Lakers with the rebound. Land's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Hits it from three-point range.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Lakers, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Well, he would shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Mitchell. Jaquez outside. Inside. Here's Hero. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hero's got 18 points in the game. Adebayo against James. And And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell passes to Hero. Off target with his 3.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Back to James. Over Mitchell. And that one comes up a bit short. The Heat trail by 16. Hawkins finds Love. Outside Hero. There's the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Finney-Smith. Love grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone to somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And checking out the numbers here for Finney-Smith, how last month turned out for him. He's getting around 4 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it. Right now, just not getting it done.
Outside Hero. On the wing, Hawkins. Finney-Smith defending. Here's LeBron. LeBron finishing the fast break.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
And here is Mitchell. Outside Hero. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Glenn finds Doncic. Here's Reeves. And he makes that one. Reeves has got 20 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Down low. And Love throws it down.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Mitchell dishes to Love. Pass to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Heat.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, deciding where to go with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've been in peak form as we watch them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Adebayo. Hawkins with the ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is what Hawkins likes to do, attack on the interior.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And here's the upcoming schedule now. Now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Doncic finds Reeves. 6 to shoot. Here's James. And the layup is good. That's now 32 points for LeBron.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Heisman. He's defended by Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
The Heat making a switch here. Ware's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And a great move by James. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistles.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Burks looking around. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Here's James. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Anderson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Reeves gets the bucket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Reeves has gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Burks the pass to Jovic. Now here's Anderson. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Hayes. The kick out to LeBron. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Hachimura's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Anderson against Hachimura. Now here's Anderson. He's covered closely. Pass to Jovic. On its way from Burks for 2. Misses the jumper. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. We've got Ben Simmons, and it's Anderson in at the small forward.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. James kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. And stolen by Simmons. And then Simmons. Slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G. Slam king. The drive by LeBron. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. No good on the 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Vincent.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Ware kicks to Simmons. Takes it inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
He's perfect from the line this time. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to connect. James outside. And it's blocked. Simmons looking it over. Wasted no time on that one.
And not many 6'10 players have the handles that Simmons has.
Stripped away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ware. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to LeBron. And here is James. Back to LeBron. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Vanderbilt. Gets to the hoop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
James against Simmons. Pass to Jovic. Anderson a screen on Vanderbilt. Jovic passes to Anderson. Off target with the jump hook. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's LeBron. Count that one. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
And they've had assists now in the last 3 baskets.
And Simmons kicks to Ware. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Simmons sets a screen for Anderson. Clock at 6. Pass to Jovic. Sinks the triple. Jovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Kyle Anderson plays obviously at his pace, but he's a terrific passer that sees the floor well.
James against Simmons. Burks is checked in for Miami.
First team in for the Heat.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. And Ware pulls it down. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Floats one up. That one drops for him. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Los Angeles with some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for James. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Len's shot is off. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Larson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Len passes to Vincent. LeBron outside. And another one.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Right side hero. Out to the right wing. For 3, Mitchell. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he finishes nicely on the way. James has got 42 in the game.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Here's Larson. Finney-Smith defending. Again, the miss by the Heat. Lakers.
No, I'm just being realistic. I really don't think she's even.
By 15. LeBron is doubled. Takes a 3. Vincent misses. Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 and 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Larson. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Mitchell passes to Love. Outside, Hero. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Len's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell with it. Defended by Reeves. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 22 points for Bam Adebayo.
Really, over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range. We're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
James dishes the lane. Finney-Smith kicks to LeBron. Pulls up, high post. Rebound by the Heat. And a wide open look for Hero. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 27.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Len passes to Hachimura. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Hawkins is outside. Over in the corner, Hero. Hawkins outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Mitchell wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Great crossover to get free. James has got 44.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Hero, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Kicks it out to James. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. 46 points for LeBron.
Confidence in LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Hero, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Hawkins outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hawkins has a little bit of size. He's able to attack while being fouled.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Doncic is checked in for Hachimura. Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Reeves, and so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. The Heat trail by 19. Mitchell outside. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Reeves against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Love outside. Rejected by Len, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The drive by James. The shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Hero. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Doncic. In the corner, it's James. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. No good from Finney Smith. The Heat trail by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Every time he shot, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. To the inside. Here's Jovic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on LeBron James. And that one misses. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for LeBron. We've got 22. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Ware. Now, here's Burks. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defiant.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
My chief stay no switch, stay red T2 pop. We be too rest, what don't be too. Then won't leave like 10-inch that squat. The best advice come from villains. What it do, little big back, tube sock. Fell in love with my mirror, everything your crew not. With the wood wop, get why?
Same truth, I just had to read it. They know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Kitty. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. I'm with all that.
Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Like, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull up my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad. I think he need assist. So I went that mama. I no drama. I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP. Think I'm in the hub. B.O.B. M.O.B.G.A.N.G. Love me when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me in box?
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Cam Thomas.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Lakers, they've got Alex Len. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Doncic in at the point. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. That one on Russell. The free throw off from Doncic. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Reeves, the pass to Lynn. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Now Russell. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers. It's deflected. James outside. Kicks it to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Russell pass to Thomas. To the paint. They need this. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Thomas. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Russell pass to Johnson. Thomas against Reeves. Outside Johnson. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 7. James passes to Finney-Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney Smith brings to the defensive end.
B.A., one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
I think for Los Angeles, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Thomas. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. The teardrop. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Len's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Russell to pass to Thomas. And too long on the shot.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
To the left side wing. The 3 from Russell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Russell's got 6 points.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. James outside. And stolen by Claxton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Johnson. James with the block.
That size and length and strength. LeBron, the tough one to try to shoot over.
Doncic finds Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The 3 from Russell. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 7. James with the ball. Russell covering. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Finney-Smith. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Doris, here at the halfway stage of the regular season, what do you think teams have to do to continue to improve?
Well, coaches love this question because what they talk about all the time is process, not skipping steps. Getting into the gym every day and being consistent with your habits. To me, there's no mystery to success, whatever we're talking about. The magic is in the work.
For Finney-Smith. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. The Lakers, #1.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Doncic. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Claxton. Outside for Russell. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Now here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic passes to Hachimura, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Doncic. The 3, James. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thomas has got his second basket.
Boy, that is so tough, folks. Cam Thomas, how dangerous is he pulling up into that jump shot? Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's Thomas. 27 points his last game. Russell pass to Johnson. Thomas with the ball. He's covered by Reeves. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Johnson for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brooklyn making a switch here. Melton's checked in. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Doncic. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Russell with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. To the left wing. Doncic passes to Reeves. Sends it home from 3-point land. Reeves has got 5 now.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Pass to Melton. Screen by Claxton. Launches a 3. Len pulls it in. Len's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Russell. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Russell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson for three. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 6. James outside. And here's Doncic. To the right side. Outside Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Guarded by Russell. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Reeves. 13 points in the game. Nets trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Right?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Lynn. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Johnson. Wilson's checked in for Williams. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Russell. Los Angeles leading by 5. Vincent, right side. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Buries it down low.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Nets trail by 7. It's Thomas on the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Now here's Reeves. In the game against Miami, very impressive. With the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Melton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Reeves finds Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cam Thomas picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Watford. Melton on the wing. He's covered by Vincent. He shoots. Melton misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Nets trail by 8. Here's Thomas. He's got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And Brooklyn with possession here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is...
Hi, I'm Shrita Bell. As you...
fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Now here's Hayes. Still without a bucket. Here's Reeves. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Wilson. Going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. So it's the Lakers now. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Reeves finds Hachimura. Vincent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Now here's Melton. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Inside, here's Thomas, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Here's Hachimura, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Melton, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Melton's got his 2nd basket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Soft touch off the glass.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Thomas. And he can't get that one. Good D by Vanderbilt. Down low. Back to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. And that's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Watford. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Good D by Melton. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. Thomas misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this 2nd quarter. From deep, Reeves. Offensive board. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 5 now.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
Can't find it.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Claxton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Shakes him. And it's Russell, that time on the assist from Melton. He's got 12.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Here's Melton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Now, here is James. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
Russell with the ball. He's covered by Vincent. Back to Russell. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He's got 5. Here's Vincent. Oh, he got him with a pump. But he couldn't finish. Nets trail by 4. Thomas passes to Russell. Now here's Claxton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
He was everywhere in that game. Never stopped working. Even racked up 3 blocks.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Finney-Smith. Tries the 9-footer. Vincent outside. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, here is James. That one no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Melton on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Thomas for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Out to James. Back to Reeves. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Finney-Smith, and Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Melton. Here's James. 10 points for him. Reeves, the pass to James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Russell, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Up and over Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Russell against Doncic. Thomas, right side. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. Russell against Doncic. And here's Connect outside. He drops it from range. And the the Lakers lead by 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Bro.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Doncic is doubled. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Russell. Outside, Williams. A minute 58 left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Russell from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Brooklyn with possession here after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaving. A little bit, you try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
So the Nets making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Doncic. And they recover it. Oh, misses the dunk. Nets trail by 7. Melton outside. Outside, Williams. And the shot goes.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Outside Johnson. Len pulls it in. Len's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
This one for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Lakers lead by 7. And so in the game for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton control the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Reeves. Thomas misses. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. But you look at Cam Thomas, Grant, do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
James attacking. Pass to Finney Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
Both free throws good from James. And Russell's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. Outside, Williams. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 56% today. Outside Reeves for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Nets trail by 7. Right side, Williams. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just a great delivery on that play.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Williams on the wing. He's marked by Finney Smith. Johnson. Good D by Finney Smith. The Lakers lead by 7. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. From deep, Reeves. Brooklyn pulls it in.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Russell from outside. Look at it. Again, 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Pass to James. Doncic outside. Nice finish from Luka.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. The Lakers, #1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Len's got rebound #9 now. What an effort here tonight. James passes to Len, and the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
Second team.
James against Johnson.
Just outstanding defense from Cameron Johnson. He's got size and athleticism. He alters the shot there.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside Johnson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's James. And it's James inside.
You call this a move, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Here's Johnson. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by James. Reeves against Thomas. Now here's Finney Smith. Not a lot of room. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And here's Russell. 19 points in the game. Thomas, that's good.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Pass to Reeves. Some solid defense from Williams.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Outside Russell. And here's Thomas. And it's blocked. Doncic passes to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Thomas outside. Williams on the wing. Outside Johnson. Thomas outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Poke loose. Thomas with a steal. Here's Williams. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Russell. 19 points in the game. Now Johnson. Claxton a screen on James. 5 to shoot. Johnson passes to Claxton. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass.
Out to James. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Williams passes to Johnson. Deflected!
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Williams with it. Now Doncic defending. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Russell pass to Williams. Pass to Russell. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. Into the lane. Johnson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This has been a running theme. For him, hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Here's Doncic. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Claxton. Nets trail by 11. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Russell. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hachimura finds Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Russell. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
The three from Russell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 15. Hayes up top. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Russell. He's covered by Reeves. Again, Russell missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Doncic. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 29 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Johnson a screen on Doncic. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
15 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Reeves on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Fires for 3. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot. What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My
Yeah,
goodness.
you gotta be kidding me. Huh?
Well, through 3 quarters of play,
Bullshit.
down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm.
Oh, shit. Like, golly.
Assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Vincent. From 18 feet away, Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas outside. Looking to get back on track. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 7 tonight. Melton passes to Watford. And here's Melton. It's Thomas on the wing. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Here's Sharp, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James. First one falls for him. James is checked in for Vincent. Both free throws good from Sharp. The Lakers lead by 13. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
And it's James with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Outside Finney Smith. James inside, guarded by Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And he can't get the first one.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny. But he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James against Thomas. Outside Sharp to end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Capitalizes off the crossover. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
They're really working the paint now.
Russell up top, checked by James. Sharp passes to Wilson. Now Thomas. Tipped. James against Russell. James passes to James. Outside Vanderbilt from behind the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Melton, here we go. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. James finds James. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Yeah, he may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Pass to Melton. The 3. Sharp. It's good on the putback. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
It's James with the drive, and the layup falls.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Melton on the wing. Hachimura covering. Back to Sharp. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The shot by James, no good. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. The crossover. In deep, Russell drops it in. Russell's got 23 points.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Russell from outside nails it from 3. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside Vanderbilt, beyond the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets trail by 21. Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. Outside Sharp. Back to Thomas. Looking to end this cold spell. The Lakers with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. James finds James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
You might want to check your sanity if you're trying to check LeBron James at the cup. My man can score in there.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. And some changes here for the Lakers. Lenz checked in for Vanderbilt. Reeves comes in for Hachimura. And Doncic has subbed in for James. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
And it's Doncic missing. Nets trail by 18. Thomas outside. Pass to Russell. The Nets need to get off a shot here. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he banks in the layup. James has got 18 points in just the second half.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Back to Russell. From deep. Len pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 20. James attacking. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And technology, always a conversation for us. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight. tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Lakers.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 38 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 31 points.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Melton outside. To the middle. Here's Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Russell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Hachimura finds James. Vincent outside. To the paint. Here's Connect. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the despair? And the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
That one's good. James has got 44.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Melton with the ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Connect, and he bangs it home with one hand.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that, don't listen to anybody, just be ourselves, play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it, thanks.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Te fabrica el piquete, va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me gasté. Solo sé tu coro. Tu parís como el PC. Prácticamente te leo, sé. Ven, calladita pa' que goce. Números suman como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el Lib y aquí vamos al party.